Hey, what's up? This is Neen. Before I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis last year, there was a point at which I couldn't get out of bed on my own. I couldn't even stand on my own. But I still really wanted to have my yoga practice and move my body. So it became really important to me to learn ways that I could do that while still staying supported to keep myself from being in too much pain. So I wanted to show you some of those postures today that you can do laying in your bed without getting up. So you're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need a couple of pillows, and you're going to need something to use as a strap. I'm using this TheraBand, but you could use things like belts, scarves, whatever you have, all right? So we're going to start laying on your back. So I think what's really important when you're working with yoga and you've got chronic pain is to kind of do a full body scan. What do you need today? What's hurting? What needs a little bit more support? One of the things that I couldn't do last year this time was lay flat on my back because it really hurt my sacrum and my hips. So you can lay flat on your back if that's comfortable for you, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can bend your knees like this. Put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and let's just breathe a couple of times. So long, full inhale through the nose. Long, full exhale out of the nose. Long in through the nose. Feel the belly rise. Long exhale through the nose. Feel the belly fall. Just a couple of rounds just like this, trying to relax your shoulders back into the mat. Relax your hips into the mat. Maybe wiggle your hips a little bit side to side. Try to feel really grounded through your back. And then we want to start our movements small. So you can take one leg, lift it up, do a couple of ankle circles. If you need some support, you can grab behind your leg and hold your leg like this while you do your ankle circles. Make sure you go in both directions. And then same thing with the other leg. You can hold it if you need to, just do some some ankle circles. And then we're going to do our wrist circles. So same thing, just circling your wrists to the degree that you can, going in both directions. And then we'll warm up the shoulders. So start with your hands at your sides, and as you inhale, bring your hands up straight. As you exhale, lower the arms back down. Inhale. Exhale. If it's comfortable for you, you can take this movement a little farther. You can inhale, reach your arms behind your head. Exhale, lower them back down. Just depends on your shoulder mobility, depends on your level of energy. So full long breath in, full long breath out. Then let's stretch the shoulders across the body. So take your right arm, lift it up, hook your left arm around your right arm, and pull it in towards you. Stretch the back of that shoulder. And then same thing, full long breath in, full long breath out. Full long breath in, full long breath out. Let's switch arms. So left arm up straight, hook the right arm around it, pull it in towards you. Full long breath in, full long breath out. Full long breath in, full long breath out. And then relax your arms down at your side. Take another full body scan, see how you feel. So for the next couple of things, we're going to need our strap. So get your strap ready, and first we're just going to, again, you can keep this leg bent if you need to, or you can leave it out straight. It really depends on how your back, especially your low back, feels. So take your strap, bring it around your right knee, and just start to pull that knee in toward you. You can also put the strap behind your knee if that's more comfortable for you. If you don't want to use a strap, you don't have to. You can interlace your fingers around your knee and hug it in toward you. Full long breath in, full long breath out. Try to think of grounding down evenly through your low back or through the back of both hips. You don't want to have this hip lifting up. You want to try to ground that left hip down into the mat. Full breath in, full breath out. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So maybe on this side you have to keep the leg bent. It can be different on both sides. So take your strap, pull that knee in, or maybe fingers are interlaced. Again, hips staying grounded. Try to relax the foot. Full breath in, full breath out, full breath in, full breath out. Next, we're going to stretch the calf muscle. So same deal here, only this time you're going to bring your strap around your foot. And try to straighten your leg as much as you can. You might not be able to straighten it all the way. You might still be a little bit bent. Don't worry if you are. So straighten that leg out. You might be down here, which is fine. You might be able to bring the leg up a little bit farther. Just depends on your range of motion. Same deal. Full long breath in. Full long breath out. You want to try to flex through your toes as much as you can and feel a nice stretch in the back of the calf muscle. Full breath in. Full breath out. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Maybe you can leave the leg out straight on this side. Just depends. Maybe this leg is a little bit tighter so you're down here like this. Again, that's fine. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full long breath in. Full long breath out. The next thing we're going to do is reclined cobbler's pose. It's also sometimes called a butterfly stretch. And for this, you're going to need your pillows. So bring one pillow on either side of the hip. Bend your knees, bring your feet together, and then just drop your knees out to the side. Use your pillows to give you some support. You can bring one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, and just breathe. Long, full breath in. Long, full breath out. Think about dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. Letting the knees fall open to the sides. If you need more support, you can always fold your pillow in half and have a little bit more support on there. Full breath in. Full breath out. Use your hands, and on an inhale, bring your knees back together. The next thing we're going to do is a figure 4 stretch. So it's basically pigeon pose, reclined on your back. It's a lot easier on the knees. So take your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh, and then bring your right hand to the inside of that right thigh and push it away from you a little bit. Full breath in. Full breath out. Long inhale. Long exhale. If you're feeling a little bit more mobile, you can even bring the hands behind that bottom leg and pull it in toward you. Depends on your range of motion, depends on your level of endurance that day. How do you feel? Full breath in. Full breath out. Remember, this is supposed to be relaxing, it's supposed to be comforting. So do what feels good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Okay, let's take the same thing on the other side. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Use the left hand to push away a little bit. Full breath in. Full breath out. If you're feeling any twinge on the outside of this knee, let it fall in toward you a little bit until you don't feel any pain at all. Pain in the knees is never good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, if you want to, you can pull that leg in toward you. I generally don't on this side because it doesn't feel too good for the outside of my knee. Full breath in. Full breath out. Okay, so if you want to, you can sort of drop your knees out and in a few times. Take a little free movement. Now that your hips are a little bit more open. The next thing we're going to do is our back bend. And for our back bend, we're going to do a supported bridge. So you want to take both of your pillows and bring them under your hips, like so. And just as you did with your butterfly pose, if for some reason this isn't enough support and you want a deeper back bend, you can fold those pillows up underneath you. Just let your palms fall out to the side. They can face up or they can face down, whatever's more comfortable for your arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. Feet are about hips width distance apart. Full breath in. Full breath out. Try to bring your chin a little away from your chest. Make a little space here so that your neck stays long and the weight presses into your shoulders and not into the back of your neck. Okay? Full breath in. Long breath out. Full in. Full out. And when you feel that you've had enough, take your pillows out from underneath you, lower your hips back down. Again, knees can be bent or legs can be straight out. Maybe turn the legs in and out a few times. Take a little free movement. Take a full body scan. See how you feel. And the next thing we're going to do is twist the spine. Alright? So there's a lot of ways you can do a reclined twist. You can leave one leg out straight, bend one knee in towards you, and bring that knee across the body, using the opposite hand to ground you. Full breath in. Full breath out. If you need a little bit of support, again, you can bring your pillow under that knee and ground in a little bit easier like that. Full breath in. Full breath out. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So get your right leg out straight, bend your left knee in toward you. Get your pillows ready if you want to use them. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, bring that knee across the body. Try to ground down through the opposite shoulder so it's not lifting up too much. Really ground it down. You can look out over your left hand, or you can look straight up at the ceiling, depending on how your neck mobility is. Full breath in. Full breath out. You can also do this twist with both legs bent. Again, if it's not comfortable for you to have those legs out straight, same deal. Take your pillows for support. Bring them to the side of your hip. Take a full breath in. Bring your knees into your chest. And as you exhale, drop them off to the side, using your pillows for support. Full breath in. Long breath out. Full in. Long out. Let's take it to the other side. So bring your pillows across to the other side of the body. Bring your knees into your chest on an inhale. And as you exhale, drop them over to the right. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full in, full out. Use an inhale to bring your knees back up center, and then slowly, again, maybe bend and straighten the legs a few times. Do a little full body scan. How do you feel? And then we're going to move into Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Sometimes it's called dead bug pose too. Either is fine. Bend your knees in towards you and take your knees to the sides of your torso. And then reach down for your feet. You can either grab the outsides of the feet or grab the big toes, whatever's more accessible toward you. Bring your feet so that the soles of your feet are facing the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pull down a little bit. You'll feel a nice opening across the groin muscle, across the backs of the legs. You can also rock a little side to side here. Full breath in, full breath out. You can bend and straighten the legs if that feels good to you. Long, slow inhales. Long, slow exhales. Finding comfort in your practice. Not worrying about anything. Just moving your body to the degree that is comfortable for you. Full breath in. Full breath out. Gently bring your hands behind your legs to lower them back down. And then let's take another reclined cobbler's pose. So bring the soles of the feet together, drop the knees out to the side. Remember, you can have those pillows under the sides of your legs for support if you want it. You can also bring your hands to the insides of your thighs. So gentle pressure there. Full breath in. Full breath out. Long in. Long out. And finally, we come into Shavasana. Shavasana is your final resting pose. It should be maximum comfort. It should be the way that feels the most supported to you, where you're not expending any energy at all. So if for you that means bringing your legs out long and taking them wide, go for it. Palms face up. If for you that means taking that reclined butterfly pose, you can do that too. That's totally fine. If you need to bring your feet out to the side and knock your knees in toward each other, that works. Just find the thing that's most relaxing, most comforting for you. Close your eyes. Long, slow inhales. Long, slow exhales. If you want to sigh it out a few times, you can. You take a nice inhale through the nose. And then let your chest fall, let your belly fall. Really relaxed body. Full breath in. Long breath out. Maybe drop your head side to side a little bit. Move the neck. Find complete comfort, complete relaxation. Full breath in. Long breath out. And take a good few minutes in this posture, just breathing, just noticing the body, trying to relax wherever you can. And after you've taken a few moments in Shavasana, gently blink open your eyes, circle wrists, maybe circle ankles again. And then again, bend your knees in towards you, roll to one side, plant that hand, and use that to help you sit back up nice and slow. So that's some reclined yoga. things you can do really easy just laying in bed to feel comforted, to feel supported, and to get your body moving a little bit. All right? So have a great day. Namaste.